everybody, and welcome to the Grim Report. Now, you may know what this thing is. Or you may think you know what this thing is. Now, I'll get into the myth of this. The myth of the coyote. Native American myth. Now, Wikipedia says coyote. The coyote is a canine native to North America. It is smaller than its closest relative, the gray wolf, and slightly smaller than the closest relative, eastern wolf, a red wolf. This ain't what I'm talking about, though. This is not what I am talking about. What I'm talking about is in the folklore of the North American plains tribe, such as the California tribe and the Sioux Inuit tribes. There is a myth, or call it a folklore, about the coyote. This was before the age of man. It was known as Coyote, the trickster, among many other names it had. He was, well, we'll call him an independent creature, like the coyote today. He was maker faithful decisions who acquired things for the human, like fire, daylight. He also the originator of human arts. In all the cases, he did cause chaos, either social or physical. There are many tales of the coyote, some involving a skunk and one a rabbit, and the most famous is the North Coast Indians was a raven. I did read about this. One of them was the coyote stealing fire and gave it to the man. From what I know, the coyote could shift into human form. Now, I don't know if that's a fact. Don't get me going. This was fun. He wouldn't look it up because it's my favorite animal. That's why I looked it up, because it's my favorite animal, the coyote. And I did this one. It's a little unknown, a little known one, and I think it needs looking into more, guys. All the talks about Greek and Roman mythology heroes, this one hits a chord for me, guys, because of my Native American heritage. I think we should look more into Native American things. You notice there was a Arabian one. The other one was also a Native American one. I did 2 Native American ones this month because it's Thanksgiving month. Now the Arabian one was just because, well, I figure you guys want to know the true myth of Baba Hut, not the bullcrap story Final Fantasy fans feed you. But this one strikes a chord, like I said, because it is one of my favorite animals. And it goes along with my ancestral heritage. Now, you're going to say, well, I have Native American heritage. I have this. Can you prove it? I have pictures. I have a great-grandmother who was alive could tell you about her tribe. My mother doesn't even look like a white person. My brother doesn't look like one either. I'm the unfortunate one that does, unless you count the hair and the brown eyes. But I look white, unfortunately. But the thing is that we look at all these other cultures, the Greek, the Roman, the Aztec, the Inca, the Viking, well, the Norwegian tribes, the Germanic tribes, the ones that went Viking. Viking was a job. There were no set people. These were the Vikings. Don't let history people fool you. Do not let history fool you. The Norwegian and Germanic tribes, and I'm pretty sure there's some other tribes as well. I think there was the French, the Anglo-Saxons, which took over Britain. I'm a history buff. I could go on and on. But do we hear anything about the Native American tribes? No. Even though they're, shoot, not too far from where I live at. Probably in another state or two over. I know there's Kansas City, Oklahoma. And do we ask about their history? No. There is study about it, yes, of course. But do we hear a lot about it? No. Do we see movies about it? Somewhat, maybe. I mean, you heard about the Wendigo? Of course you have. Other than mine, it's been in video games. I mean, sure, it's in Fallout 76. But do you hear about the coyote? No, we think of it as a pest. Something to go hunt and go kill. But is there any animal on Earth that has survived just about every climate there is? No, there isn't. These things should be looked up to. And so should the Native Americans, because they survived so much bull crap that the whites did. But, that's, neither here nor there. It's just Thanksgiving month. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. I'm doing it on Friday because I feel like it would be best to do it on Friday instead of next Monday. I got a buttload of stuff I want to look up into, and I've done plenty already, but I'm thinking the day after Thanksgiving would be the best time to do this one because it is of Native American culture. And if I got something wrong, please leave it down in the comments. And I would like to do more Native American stuff, but like everything else, it is so hard to find. It took me a couple of hours to even find what little bit I've got, because we don't look into it enough. I can't copy and paste, guys, because that's plagiarism. That's copyright infringement as well. So I take what little bit that I know, that I find, that's on 3 or 4 websites and put into this. I'm not going to copy something that I see, oh, this is on one website, but it's not in this one. The myths of this thing was on one website. The raven, the rabbit, all of them was on one website. It was a Native American website. Now, if it was about Native American mythology. Now, if it was owned by Native Americans, I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to say that's what it was, because I don't want the Native American people getting in my face, hey, this isn't owned by this people, our people, and, I don't want that crap. But been there, done that, got the t-shirt, don't want it again. So, this is a time for Thanksgiving. Every day. My pastor should say would say every day is a day of Thanksgiving. You thank people for giving. You thank the Lord for giving you the next day. If you're Christian, if not, you don't. But you thank whatever God you think. But Native American culture should be looked more into. We should study it more. I know there's probably people around that, they say they do go in-depth studies into these things. I mean, I'm pretty sure they do. But is it put out there in media? Is it known to everybody? Can anybody get a hold of this stuff that you know? Probably not. I mean, I'd love to see movies about some of the Native American mythology, like the coyote, more on the Wendigo, or there's plenty of other scary stuff. I mean, I know you have the Bigfoot. That's big in Native American, some Native American cultures. But it's left up to y'all. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. And if you have a myth or a cryptid or paranormal thing, let me know in the comments. And nothing's weird and silly like Duck did, because I looked that up. Duck, that's just messed up. Something serious, Duck, if you're gonna do it. But yeah, let me know what you want next. And I got the time, I'll look it up, do a video about it. But like I said, I got videos for another month or two already lined up. But I will take the time to look up what you want and put it out there. Because we shouldn't let even the smallest known myth disappear and fade. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next month. Next month is mythological cryptids. Yes. Some you will know. Others you will think you know. Do we really truly know anything about anything? Good luck. Good night. God bless.